Good morning, everyone. My name is Jerry Glochet Jr. It's an honor to be back with you here again. We were absent last week. We had to do a few things, so we just decided to wait until this weekend. And as you see behind me, some flashing lights. That's the Christmas time is here. And so uh, Anyway, we're so happy. It's 45 degrees outside, pretty chilly. And so hope you all are doing well. And hey, David Frawley, where are you at today? Good morning from Nevada, 10-4, good buddy. All right, all right. I met the guy. Let's welcome the Honorable Chairwoman Gwendena Lee-Gatewood. Hey, Chairwoman, how you doing?
Hey, Jerry. I'm doing okay. How are you?
Looks like you're in a vehicle. Where are you at? Where are you going? What's going on?
Christmas is days away, and yours truly is finally doing her Christmas shopping. So,
Wow, it's been crazy week, and so you got to
yes.
take advantage of whatever time, whatever energy you have. I know the situation. I'm in the same boat, and so not much gifts here behind me, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Just doing a lot here. So, Chairwoman, good morning. It's Saturday, December 18. We were out last week, and so we're back. Do you have any announcements, shout outs, um anything you'd like to start off with, Chairwoman?
Just happy birthday to anyone who has a birthday this month. And just be careful. The holidays is upon us, and be mindful. Um, everybody's so fatigued over this COVID-19. They're tired. But the other day, I heard testimony from a very highly renowned infectious disease doctor who said, our healthcare workers, they're pretty fatigued too, because they want to see an end to this virus. And when you don't see an end, you kind of like, lose a little bit more of motivation. So we need to help our healthcare workers and do our part and be mindful in making sure we do our part in washing our hands and wearing our masks. And I know there's a big debate on masks and not wearing masks, but it all boils down to just being mindful of one another. There's people that are losing their lives to this COVID, and if there's a way that we can prevent it, we certainly ought to do it.
No debate here from this guy. I'm wearing it all the time. I'm very lucky, fortunate to not have experienced it. I don't think I have. I don't know, but lost a close family member. My aunt, she actually passed away very recently. We buried her yesterday. So condolences to my immediate family members. Maybe they're watching, or they're tired just like I am. But it can happen, and so. In love and memory, rest in peace, Rafina Peanuts Dazen, my dear aunt. I love her so much, and I'm going to miss her. But do be careful. Those mask thingies really work, and I really stand strongly on that. And so anyway, Chairwoman, last week we were not here, so we want to do a very happy belated birthday to Cairo Clay. He's one of the staff members now, and a very talented young man. Does a lot of graphic design, imagery, creativity, you name it, you give him a challenge, an assignment, boy, he's going to pull through in the clutch. And so happy belated birthday, Cairo Clay.
Yes, happy belated birthday, Cairo. He's a man of all trades, as his sister calls him. Whenever their family needs someone to repair a vehicle, they call on Cairo. Whenever their family needs something, Cairo is the go-to person. And for the tribe, Cairo, he does video production. He produces the tribal fair rodeo. He really is an excellent photographer. He operates drones and can do footage that way. In fact, yesterday and the day before, he and his staff stayed late into the night stuffing payroll things for the tribe and just doing what he can to help out. Always has a good attitude, even though he may be having a bad day. He doesn't let us know it, and he is truly a phenomenal person, and very, very honored and blessed to have him be a part of the team. So, happy birthday! Happy belated birthday!
All right, Cairo, and thank you for everything you do. Congratulations to some graduates. I'm aware of a few of them. One of them is Sharon Diaye. She had a very challenging life, and you know what, man, she is shining right now, and I'm so proud of her. Her family's proud of her. Graduated from Grand Canyon University. And so congratulations, Sharon Diaye, Chairwoman.
Yes, congratulations. She writes to me quite often, expressing her thoughts and her feelings, and she truly is a warrior and has done so much to help others. And even though she's experienced her own challenges, that hasn't stopped her from helping others. So that's what makes her so special. She got her degree in psychology, and we wish her the best. And also to all the graduates, I understand University of Arizona is having their graduation today, and all the graduates out there, congratulations.
All right. So also my daughter graduated this Wednesday. I was out and kind of a roller coaster week we had. I took a couple of photos I'd like to share. Yeah, there she is, forks up, and she received some honorary right there from the president Javier from Salt River, Pima, Maricopa community, and Jacob Moore looking on. And then I asked the lady a couple of rows so from us to take a photo of my little tribe there. It was jam packed. We're all wearing masks. I'm glad to have my mother and father there, and my sister and Tyra's boyfriend Jalen, and my wife and I. And so, but anyway, we were so proud. She graduated actually last spring, but because of COVID could not do any walkthrough. So she did it, and it was all at Gamage Center at ASU. Congratulations, we're very proud. So anyway, also Chairwoman, we have maybe some folks weren't able to get their Fort Apache Scout yet. This is featured in your corner, the Chairwoman's corner, a photo of a gentleman who made his prestigious introduction into a magazine. And so if we could see that there, his name is Jared Canty, and he made it into the King's Calendar, which you do not see there, but he also displayed a Western Hunter magazine. His story is featured right there, and a photo of him and his harvest right there. Very, very, very nice. Oh, and there's records of North American big game. Um, cannot Boone and Crockett Club. Oh my goodness! Wow. So he scored a 4.48. Chairwoman, I need your help. I got bad eyes. Dash 5/8 of a points. Wow.
My
448
internet
score.
is bad. Why is that?
Wow. So Chairwoman, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. If you can hear me,
Okay.
I'm just looking at this photo. It's a non-typical American elk scoring 448 and 5/8.
Nice, nice. And so we were able to meet Jared. And so, Jared, if you're watching, your family, salute, congratulations, and that is something to behold. So you're making it into the record. And if you have any backstrap laugh, send it over here. Okay. All right. Well, Chairwoman, any other shout outs, announcements you have that I might not know of?
Nope. I just want to say congratulations to Jared. I know he has some challenges, but in order to get a big bull elk like that, renowned, and is in a major magazine, and that magazine is sold at Bass Pro shops, and to make it into the Boone and Crockett Club, my goodness, that's quite an accomplishment. And he shot it at 50 yards with a 270 Weatherby, I believe. So, all of you hunters out there, I know you're anxious to come to the White Mountains for some of our trophy elk, and that's what they look like.
He's watching, Chairwoman.
Oh,
So he
hey!
says thank you. All right. Way to go, Jared. Salute. And boy, I would like to read your story. I will try to hunt for that magazine. And but if you run into it somewhere and you want to mail it to the office, more power to you. All right. Oh, Chairwoman, also my grandson, his birthday is today. We call him Boyda. I call him Boy, but it's Kayoki Paxson. So he's today's his birthday. So may his day be so blessed and good for him. Hey, Boy. All right. Happy birthday. And we'll get you something today and Christmas next Saturday. Okay. So keep being good, boy. I'm proud of you. Keep up all those straight A's you've been doing. Okay, Chairwoman. Also last week we didn't do the show, but we're kind of recapping. Last week was kind of a critical week, the beginning of the electoral process of White Mountain Apache Tribe. It was an opportunity for the voting tribal membership to sign a petition for your particular candidate of choice for the high office, the second high office, and tribal council. And so those of you who sign for anybody and just participating because you care, thank you. That's good. The electoral process is working. We want people to stay involved and be involved in electing your leadership. And so it's that time of the year. And also, I just want to say thank you for signing my supervisor's forms. And those of you maybe tuning in faithfully every Saturday, thank you. Okay, just thank you very much, and best wishes to you all here. Chairwoman, some notice you were just going over a little bridge there. Are you still okay? Oh no, we might have lost her. She's probably going to chime back in here, but yeah, that's good of the electoral process. You care. Hey, Chairwoman, I just told everybody thank you for signing, participating in the electoral process, and signing for you. Do you have any comments? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you can hear me, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes. I can
Okay,
hear you.
I just want to say thank you to everybody who came and signed the petition, and also when we did our mobile petition runs, we did them out of state. We just kept chasing those signatures, and thank you to all of you who have signed the petition. Nai kai ni we sto da food booth get out arasan slai kusanos kai a ye New York yindi ako sa petition runner shana ni we sto California sat don sayo ba kensira. Thank you so much for signing, and really appreciate all of you.
All right. Thank you very much. Chairwoman, we're still in the midst of a pandemic. This thing called coronavirus. It's still around. It's got different brand names now, different forms of it, and it's still here. That's the bottom line. It's terrible. And guess what? We have a large number. This is as of yesterday. There was a gain of 11 yesterday, and today, or yesterday, there was a total of 151 positive cases. Dude, that's terrible, scary. Chairman, do you have a comment on that in phase one that we're still in? Okay, so the chairwoman's in and out, fading in and out, but the bottom line is COVID's still here. So do practice all due diligence for yourself, whatever works for you. I know of some people that just don't go out at all, and kudos to them. They're trying to be careful. But those that are out there, they are, for the most part, wearing their mask. They're trying to be careful, and all the time I have with me those little hand sanitizers, so I try to do it. But Chairwoman, chime in anytime you're back. Um, so anyway, the just want to let you know that in the midst of shopping for Christmas, your risk of getting any kind of illness increases, the flu or whatever, just because of being out. So practice. Okay, I didn't bring a face mask today, or usually in here, but I'm the only one here. And so just do your best to be safe out there. Chairwoman?
Yeah, do your best to be safe out there. Wash your hands, carry hand wipes, do what you need to do. Try to limit taking kids out. Kids will touch everything and anything. They're just kids, that's why. And they should be kids, but also you just need to be a little bit more careful because we don't want our kids to catch the virus. We don't know how it's going to affect them. Um, you know your child better than anybody, so please be careful out there, especially when you are out and about shopping.
And that brings us right to our holiday message, Chairwoman. A lot of people are probably anxious to give their child a smile on their face for next Saturday, which is December 25, Christmas Day. And or vice versa, the young people want to give something to their parents. The whole point is the gift probably is not from their house. The gift is probably at some store in some place, somewhere, sometime. You got to go hunt for it, go look for it. And that means
Mhm.
getting risk out there. So just follow these tips here that has been provided. I don't know if there's a way to zoom in on this, but um, just be careful. The whole bottom line. And Chairwoman kind of touched upon it. Don't touch everything. And if you do, my wife always kind of, you hear that? It's like hits my hand and get the hand sanitizer. So moment we're done from one store, I'm doing this thing, and yeah. So Chairwoman, your thoughts?
On this Christmas, follow these tips. Try to do your gift shopping online. If you can put that back on, I can go over it. Mr. Producer, there we go. And then grocery shopping, online, picking up your groceries. All of those are just good tips. If you need to shop in person, try to go at a time when the stores are not too busy, which means early in the morning when they first open up. Wear a mask. And another way to protect yourself when shopping is to buy with a contactless card where you just have it scanned. And also on your phone, you can use your phone to maintain social distancing, carry hand sanitizer, and use it after leaving the store as well. Wash your hands with soap, wear a mask, get vaccinated. Try not to have close contact with folks. And I know everybody is probably just tired of hearing all of that. Diniti biwani only o noha on huesto di kila ataw sitsa da hayo na chagayo even the
And Chairwoman, I could draw me and our cat Morris and write in cursive as best as possible Merry Christmas and send that to my mom through the mail, even though she's just right down the road. But she might not like that. I think she might prefer a nice jacket. And so I got to get her size, her color, her whatever at some store ABC or store XYZ. And so while I'm doing that, I'm going to be careful. I'm going to try to not be too close to anybody, get my thing and pay for it, go outside and hand sanitize and yeah. So because my drawing, you don't want to see it. It's almost as good as a second grader. The second grader might be better actually. All right, Chairwoman. So we just want everybody to be careful. That's all. Christmas bags. We annually, the leadership of the tribe delivers or hands out fruits and nuts and candy and things of that nature to the general public. And so I was out this week, but the chairwoman and office, the co-workers, they did a great job. Chairwoman, you want to talk about that one?
Bags on the goodie bags. Can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes, the goodie
Oh,
bags.
okay,
What
yeah.
happened? Where'd you go?
We did the goodie bags in one day. I know in the past, Jerry, it's taken us a couple days to bag them, but the crew that we had did them in one day. We immediately just started distributing them. We went to Bashes. We took them to Cibecue. Yesterday we were in Carrizo, got them all distributed. We had a little bit left over. We had people come to the office. I know it's a little difficult. People want us to save it for them, or can you do this and this, but at a time when you just have a limited number of bags and you're trying to be fair as much as possible, we have to do what we can. So I hope you enjoy the goodie bags, and the other council have also gotten the same items for us to distribute. I know I ordered a little extra by myself to put in some candy canes in there. So all of that is in the Christmas spirit. And you're probably wondering, why do you always pass out apples, oranges, nuts, and candy? Why? Well, it goes back to long ago, back in the 50s, early 50s, late 40s, when our tribal members would get a burlap sack of just apples, oranges, nuts, and candy. And for the most part, that was Christmas for our people. And it's a remembrance of those times and how far the tribe has come. And the elders remember it because they were little kids back then, and they remember that that was the only thing we got at Christmas, and that was what made Christmas for us. So that is just a reminder of that point in time, and how far we've come, and not to forget the true meaning of Christmas. Christmas isn't all about who's going to get the most expensive gift, or I'm going to get everything I want. Jerry, we talked about your aunt yesterday at her viewing and funeral. She enjoyed the simple things in life: a ray of sunshine, a blooming flower, a child's laughter. She appreciated all of those things and cherished it. So those are the things that we can take for granted, but those things really can brighten up our lives. And fruit, nuts, and candy is just a way to wish our people Merry Christmas. So it was a great time. And thank you to the helpers, and thank you to the people who got the bags. And before I forget, I am getting a ton of inboxes of, Chairwoman, can we still get our vaccine and still get our stimulus? If you are able to, since December 31st is just next week, I would encourage you to get the Johnson & Johnson one-time shot. That will get you in that window. If you do the Pfizer, that's a 2-shot thing that you have to do, and you'll be past the deadline then, making you ineligible to get the shot. There are people saying that they have an allergic reaction, but for one gentleman, apparently he keeps denying the second shot, but the field team that goes and administers shots say he's more than eligible. It's just his own declination. So, really, the side effects of being achy and getting a little lethargic, that's part of what everyone's been going through. But after that, your immune system builds up. So any questions that you have, you should please take it up with your primary care provider. But that is governed by a tribal council resolution, and we can't overturn it because that's how it was initiated. So
Very good. I like the tradition. I'm glad you're keeping it going. I haven't received one, but that's okay. The goodie bags I'm talking about. And it's just one of those weird things. I don't know. You talked about it. It happened since the 50s. You kind of look forward and hope to get one as our tribe gets bigger and bigger, the population. But you see the brown bag or whatever, and you just kind of automatically know what's in there. Like, hey, all right, because you can easily get those stuff at the next trip to the grocery store, but it just kind of makes it that much more special when you're getting it and you didn't expect it, or you didn't, really ask for it. It comes to you like, and it just, yeah, puts a smile on your face there, and so. Best wishes to you and Carrizo. Chairwoman thought of you right away, and CBQ, to take care of you and just, put a smile on your face just the way I just described it. It's something that we look forward to. And yes, Chairwoman, you absolutely are right. For some, it is their only Christmas gift they get. Can you believe that? And yes, so there are some folks that way. So anyway, Chairwoman, I'm going to transition into something else. Yesterday, after the funeral service, I stopped at the office to kind of real quick check my email, go through the stuff, and then I left. And then I learned that all tribal employees, all, not select or whatever, it's a blanket, which is good. We're going to be getting a Christmas bonus from the White Mountain Apache tribe. You are a White Mountain Apache tribe. Thank you, Chairwoman. And thank you to the tribal council, the governing body, the vice chairman, everybody thinking about the employees. And we're, trying to do the best we can day in,
There's
day
Dix
out.
over there. Remember you needed the.
So hopefully, the people will get their bonuses. I went in about 5:15. First time I seen a lot of cars all over at the offices, 5:15. Usually at 5 o'clock, it starts emptying out, Chairwoman. But on behalf of the tribal employees, thank you so much for thinking of us with the Christmas bonus. Back to you, Chairwoman. Any thoughts on that?
The Christmas bonus is to the employees who really are the unsung heroes during this pandemic, doing what they did to help keep businesses going, doing their part. Just a token of thanks. And it's been a tough road, and there are some departments that are asking, why didn't we get it? A tribal employee are those employees that get a payroll check with the White Mountain Apache tribe emblem on the check, and it's signed by the treasurer and myself. That's what denotes a tribal employee. There's other entities that have their own governing board, which is like your housing authority, your Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Casino, those types of things. And whether they do a bonus or not would be that board's decision. But just a token of thanks to all the employees and continuing to do their part to keep the businesses going. So thank you.
And again, thank you from just on behalf of all the tribal employees, me being one of them. And so if I feel the way I feel, I know they feel the same way too. Just happy. Thank you so much. All right, Chairwoman. Also, when I checked the emails, I noticed that White Mountain Apache tribe received a grant, or they're going to get awarded, or they already got awarded. Oh, we lost her. But it's from First Nations Development Institute, and it is a grant that the chairwoman wrote herself or applied for herself in the past, and it resurfaced, and and lo and behold, we were awarded. And so I think it's already in the custody of the tribal business office, I believe. I hope so. But a good small little grant that helps us with fighting COVID-19. And so maybe we might do another face mask drive or something. You never know. But the chairwoman, just applied for it, took the time and sent it out, and hadn't heard anything for all this time. And then all of a sudden, lo and behold, there it is. And so that's the way it works sometimes. And Chairwoman, if you're tuned in, you can chime in anytime here. Otherwise, I'll just assume that you are on the road, or yeah. So okay, I don't know if you heard that part, Chairwoman.
About the grant.
The grant, yeah, that we received. You wrote it a long time ago. Lo and behold, it's here. Yabba dabba doo. We're happy.
Oh yeah, we had applied, geez, a long time ago, and I truly thought that we weren't going to get awarded. And from our office, my office, we just chase after different grants, even if they're small. It all adds up. So whatever we can do to help offset the budget, we go and chase after those grants. And yesterday got the happy news that we were awarded. So we'll be putting that to good use. So very, very happy that came out favorable for us.
And I'll just go ahead and say it. It was for 15,000. It's in the grand scheme of things, it's probably not a lot, but it's guess what? 15,000 we didn't have the day before or whenever. And so it's here, and now we can put it to work and put it to good use. And I was just saying that it was to fight COVID. So who knows what we can do with it? Something clever, something good. So thank you, Chairwoman, for taking the time for writing not just that grant, a whole bunch of others. And this went through yabba dabba doo. So all right. Okay. Holiday schedules. The memorandum came up. I didn't read all of the beginning. I just saw the end. I'm sorry, Chairwoman. I was just trying to skim through stuff. And so I don't know if you want to go through the holiday schedule for Christmas and the New Year's. Could you? Oh, but I think we might have a copy of the memo. Do we? Well, there it is. Okay, so again, you cannot really expand that, but the bottom line is next Christmas Eve is going to be on a Friday. So that entire day, next Friday, the 24th, is an entire holiday. The day before, on Thursday, tribal employees, everyone will be excused at noon, an early release. And so that's usually customary, traditional, if you will, a little gift, I guess. So we're grateful for that. And then the following week after Christmas is the New Year's holiday. And I think the New Year's, hold on, is on Saturday. New Year's Day is on Saturday. So New Year's Eve is the holiday on Friday, December 30, I think, or 31. Anyway, that Friday, but I hope you don't get lost. That's the holiday. The day before, on Thursday, again, at noon, is an early release. And so you see this, the trademark signature of Chairwoman's signature, and it's addressed to all employees. And so, yeah, we're very grateful for that time to kind of like and chill and just be with family and smile and eat and watch football and eat and eat. So anyway, I'm just talking about this guy right here. But yeah, hopefully I'll get one of those goodie bags and crack all those nuts there and open those oranges and eat the apples. Yeah. So that's the holiday schedule in a nutshell there. Chairwoman, chime in anytime you're back. Okay. I know she's driving and she's on a mission. So dealing with traffic and trying to find a signal, I guess is what they call it. So they're stopping at various places. And so anyway, it is the Christmas spirit. And, I want to say, well, hopefully she'll be coming back soon. I did lose an aunt, and we buried her yesterday, but our service was really geared towards trying to be positive. my aunt, and all of us, we know what this Christmas spirit is. It's the birth of Jesus Christ. And 2021 years later, we still celebrate it. Right over this shoulder, right there on my right, is a little nativity set that we wanted to just show. And so in the midst of this holiday, and you're dealing with grieving or mourning, you know, just remember those that have lost would probably want us to continue the spirit, and not be, sad 24 hours a day, that we got to move forward and just keep happy thoughts, happy memories upon us, but to move forward in the Christmas spirit. All right, Chairwoman, welcome back. I see you clear. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. All right. So yabba dabba doo. I hope you all will have a awesome Christmas holiday. And this last part is we have a video, but I was really hoping the chairwoman would have done that, introduce it, because I was absent this week, more or less. I know all those emails, all the texts, the phone calls I got, they don't know that I'm out. They don't know my schedule. They don't know what I'm going through. But I had to tend to like a lot of personal family business and stuff. And anyway, we had a congressman come to White Mountain Apache tribe. And so since the chairwoman is not here, I'll just do the best I can to wing it. It's not often we will have a national leader come to visit our homeland. And in this past week, we had Congressman Tom O'Halloran visit. And his office, his staff is very much aware of the situation we are in fighting COVID, and also dealing with the water rights that we that has been going on for a long time historically for White Mountain Apache tribe. And so not too long ago, I'm aware that 3 tribes in Arizona, one of them being White Mountain Apache tribe, received approval and outstanding news from the federal government of the water rights being approved. And so we are moving forward. We've come a long ways. We're near the end. The end is near, or what would call enforcement date. Enforcement date. I can't believe I'm doing all of this on the fly here. Usually I forget stuff. But this enforcement date, we are supposed to be getting an approval from state Supreme Court, and basically their stamp of approval that we've done all this legwork, which we pretty much have. We've finished the planning and engineering phase. We're near the EIS, environmental impact statement, and I believe we're at the tail end of that. We got the approval from Congress and the United States of America, and so the funding is set forth, and it's just time to almost start acting. We're at that area. Okay, this is just grassroots education that you're getting from me the way I would know it. And so again, the Honorable Congressman Tom O'Halloran came and visited. He visited the site of our proposed dam area, the reservoir area. It made it sound like that darn area. No, the dam area, I guess, where it's going to be built, right? So so he visited and got a chance to visit the water rights, or the water team, our newest director, and then they had lunch, and anyway, there's a video that was supposedly produced, and so Chairwoman, you can come on in anytime you're there, and when I see you, we'll go to that. But if not, we will just go ahead and see this video and hope that she will find a hot spot in the valley there and come back and maybe expound more about it. So let's take a look at this video from just 2 days ago, I believe. I think it was 2 days ago that the Honorable Tom O'Halloran, Congressman, our Congressman, came to White Mountain Apache Tribe.
Apache people, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays. We are going into a season where we all want our families together to be happy, but it's important that we all understand it. Wear your masks, make sure you get your vaccinations and your booster. Just because you've had 2 shots doesn't mean that a 3rd shot's not required because of this new variant on the virus. And have a very, very Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Okay, so it's the holiday wish. My bad. Okay, Chairwoman, how did everything go with the congressman the few days ago or a couple days ago?
We started off with a tour at Wamatco, and then we went to the water filtration site with Alfred Walker, who gave a tour of the utility facilities, the area where they work on our water, drinking water, and talked about the different ways of sanitizing and bleaching, why it's necessary, the future expansion once the Minor Flat Dam is being built. And Congressman had an opportunity to go down to below Diamond Creek. And then from there went to Minor Flat Dam, the actual site. So we were there, talked a lot about the water and the different approaches that have been done by the water team. And what I mean by approach is the water team is never resting. Let's say they are always working on the project. They are always on the phone. They are looking at reviews, analysis, and they are working all the time. So we are very grateful for the water team, the water experts, the consultants. This is a monumental project that's going into all of this. And we went through that. And from there, we went to Honda, where we met with Head Start, and we had a presentation on our broadband. We have some infrastructure opportunities to get our broadband going even faster in terms of getting it to where it needs to for funding appropriations. And we also went over the Build Back Better plan under President Biden that Congressman O'Halloran communicated to us, and what it looks like in terms of how we can get funding. We talked about housing needs of our tribal members and how the pandemic really reinforced the fact that we really do need broadband here. All of you that are watching are probably familiar when we have an outage. All of the White Mountains gets affected. You can't even go into a store and do transactions. Getting on the internet, all of that just goes away. Now, if we get this broadband fixed in our area, the broadband map for the state of Arizona is like a letter C. And the gap in between the C is where our reservation is located. Now, if we can get the broadband funding, which we have been applying, and Theodore Roosevelt School has gotten an E-rate grant of $3 million that will help significantly with the fiber optic map to allow the tribe to so that every home can get high-speed internet. And that work has already begun. That has begun, so we're grateful for that. We're looking at more opportunities to get all of that for all of the communities. Yesterday, when I was at Carrizo, some of the individuals there were communicating to us, Jerry, that KNB, you can't hear KNB in Carrizo, so we need to work on that. And also continuing to work on broadband. And we went through that with Congressman O'Halloran, very appreciative of his visit after he was done, he was on his way to Fort McDowell. So we did a lot all in one day, but very grateful that he was able to come. Him and Jack Jackson, his legislative Native American Affairs director. So.
Very good. Very good. Thank you for doing that. It's not often that we have a leader in a national capacity come by, and so it sounds like a full day and good things happening. And yeah, the build back better plan. I'm glad that was discussed. Pipelining work, the planning for that. Jack Jackson, former Arizona State Senator. It sounds weird, but it's state of Arizona, but they call it Arizona State Senator. So just so nobody gets all upset about that, saying using the words Arizona State. But anyway, Tom O'Halloran's been here, Senator Kelly, and so we just try to keep those relationships going, the professional leaderships. And I'm grateful for you, Chairwoman, keeping that door open and utilizing excellent public relations and skills like that to keep with our leadership. So thank you. Whew. Well, we are almost at the tail end here, pretty much the closing prayer. And but next Saturday is December 25, Christmas Day. And so some stuff to do beforehand. And we're going to have an abbreviated week, people. So if you can try to tend to your business before Wednesday, if you can just keep that in mind. No last minute stuff, please. Okay, and a time to unite and get back with family and loved ones and eat. That's me right there. So, all right, Chairwoman, any thoughts on Christmas?
We'll have the show Christmas Day. Maybe if people want to do a shout out, a short video, we could upload all that, and that could be the show. I know people will be busy opening gifts.
Good idea.
But they can always watch the show later on. So all of you watching, if you would like to send a 1-minute clip or even 30-second clip, and let's say
30 seconds,
and you want to say Merry Christmas to your family back home, and you want to broadcast it here,
wow.
send it to our producer or to Cairo or even to me, and we'll make sure that it gets put on the show. And if that's the whole show, that's the whole show. I don't mind. At least the people
I don't mind either.
It gets shown, and everybody can see, everybody out there, the tribal members that are, and you don't even have to be out of town. If you want to be, doing one for anyone out there, you're certainly more than welcome. And you don't even have to be a tribal member. If you just want to say Merry Christmas to someone that you want to do that for, go ahead. Send us a short video. We'll be glad to put it on here, and we will broadcast it for Christmas. And I think that would be great. So
a chance for people to extend a message, a chance for people to be creative, a chance for people to own their own thing and send it. Can I teach you people something? I'm not a tech savvy guy, okay, by any stretch of the means, but I actually can transfer video. I'll shoot from this phone and stop, okay, and then I would try to send it, and it's going to say, once you send it, the message is going to be too big or unable to open. So what I did, or what we can do, is call We Transfer. And so I go to wetransfer.com. I go through the beginning, and then you can extract what you're trying to send out from your phone, and then you can send it to our producer here, and he will do the rest. He will do his magic fingers, and it'll be right there on screen. So that'll be for you to try to figure out. But if you have your own way of sending it, so be it. Okay. But I'm just trying to be helpful. WeTransfer.com. And so Harold Altaha, good morning from Minnesota. Anybody else out there? Happy birthday. I saw earlier to a belated birthday. Oh, I got a bad memory.
Yeah, but Harold could do a Merry Christmas message from Minnesota to the relatives back home. So
Yes, he can. He could probably do it on the ice, and he can just pick any of those 1,000 lakes that are over there and do a shout out. All right, Chairwoman, I'm going to try something here. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear it? No?
yes, we can hear it.
Hey, so get into the spirit. Maybe some life has been tough, difficult, or life is just great. Be happy. Christmas bells are ringing here, and so we got a little poster. Could we show that to the people? Merry Christmas from the chairwoman and the staff. There it is. Yabba dabba 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 doo. Season's greetings from Chairwoman Gwendena Lee-Gatewood and the executive staff. Yeah. Chairwoman, message, you want to send anything?
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you for watching the show. John na Kensi din danos ini no hilchida na dahil tichi is begotel yun na siya ebe she signally don't era, so I apologize for that. Danita one you did it bilchida out he koye to ana shi to ana hehe no ha Kensi just like I said an did an fi ashok no ha nan shli on no ha an sizi yati no ha na shao no ha na shtao nashtao riko nantanjali ye no hinanta able na isikon de ba kensi ana ni kashmeshi edole ta ko da wan bik dan bich da rofi o ka besko no he kegati jon zeli o la tslikaisa an inde da no leni ana hehe Merry Christmas to all of you. I do appreciate you watching the show, your input, your positive vibe, and just working with you each and every way. So Merry Christmas.
All right. So, Chairwoman, I guess it's time for the closing prayer. What did you have in mind for that?
I don't know if you want to do it. I did it the last time.
Okay.
If not, maybe our producer could.
We'll give him 5 seconds. If he doesn't reply, then I'll jump in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I don't mind. All right. So thank you, viewers out there, for tuning in again. It is the Christmas holiday. May the Spirit be with you. Heavenly Father, thank you for another glorious day today of Saturday, December 18. As we move forward in life, we don't know what the future will present. Whatever it will be, we ask for your grace, your protection, and we ask even for laughter and smiles and just the good feeling that is upon us here during these holiday season. And so we are ever grateful for your arrival 2021 years ago on December 25. And we continue to celebrate here. Within our office, give us guidance and wisdom, protection, and the know-how to handle these situations that may come ahead of us. And for the people of White Mountain Apache Tribe, may they be blessed. May they be finding cheer in the best way possible and may their future be fulfilled with whatever they would like to have that is positive, that is good, that is healthy. We want that. And for our viewers all over planet Earth here, thank you for everything. And may they too, if they are away from home, find comfort somehow, that they are not forgotten, that they are thought of, that they are missed, and that they too will be having safety wherever it is they are and whatever it is that they do. So, Father, thank you so much. And I tried to be a good boy this year. I think a lot of people have tried to be good. And for those maybe that have slipped away from that, forgive them. Forgive all of us when we have our shortcomings. But um, we're just thankful. And so, Father, bless all those that are watching out there. If their hearts might be a little bit hurt, a little bit, may you find that you can give some comfort to those that are missing loved ones. Okay. All right. Thank you, Father, and just bless us in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great day. Have a great weekend.